what it's gonna turn into is, Antonius, let's go. Let's come back to you, and you are sneaking up through this kind of big courtyard area. Go ahead and make a stealthy roll for me.
Okay.
And I mean, unless you're deliberately not being sneaky.
Hang on.
I was just kind of assuming you were.
Come on. Sorry, the web page is not being conducive to touch screen.
That's fine.
Or anything for that matter. I don't know that I actually have a stealthy.
I don't think you do.
Because
even though you're a criminal, yeah, you did other things instead.
I spent most of my time beating guards senseless.
Yeah.
Most of my criminal days was getting out of jail, not doing
skulking
cat
around.
burglary.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, in another life maybe I would have been a good cat burglar. A lockpick skill like I've got. Yeah, so I'll have to try to learn stealthy as I'm going.
Yeah, I added it to your sheet.
Oh. Alright. Okay, and is there a specific ob, or just roll it at one and you'll tell me?
It's going to be against observation.
Okay,
so the ob for you is 2. Unfortunately, that's going to double to 4.
Yep.
Nice.
If you're around the corner, there's somebody there. I can't help you.
Oh, wait, did
you... Oh, I forgot to put the ob as 2. Oh, well.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it works. So yeah, you
for government.
You get 1 little dot for the stealthy skill. You need 6 more.
Okay.
So Aaron and I...
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think what happens then is, let's see here. Who do I got in this little, I think what happens is the, what's it called? The, one of the guys that, you recognize from being at, like, the front gate when you guys got there, he's one of the guards. He's not in his guard uniform right now. He has, like, just kind of black clothing on right now. He steps out and tries to stab you right away.
Although that shouldn't matter.
Tries to stab me, you said?
He just tries to stab you.
Okay, so that's obviously an agility roll as I try to dodge that, right?
Yep, or you could do knives in response, and that
can you do differently?
It might be locked at 60.
No, it sounds the same.
It means
can you hear me still, though?
The computer would run it faster, but there's no point, so it just locks it at...
So I got 2 successes with his sword skills.
Have it locked at 80, because that's what looks the best on my
Okay.
But if I run it without that, it'll run at like 60 frames.
Well, I am going to attempt to block and get him with my knives then. So is that's just one roll? Just try to kill him with my knives?
Yep, that'd just be knives in response, and whoever gets the best dice kills the other person. Or accomplishes their intent. So his intent is to stab you in the gut.
My intent is to... Well, my intent is to not get stabbed and to cut him.
Okay.
Because usually the first person to get cut in a knife fight is the one who loses. It's a slightly different in a sword fight, but in a knife fight, the first person to get cut is usually the one who loses because it's about blood loss more than anything. Keeping up stamina and having more blood to lose. No. So I'm going for major arteries.
Cool.
Well, hang on, though. Last time I attempted to just name something, I ended up being mauled. So let's go for the jugular.
Okay. I think that's probably going to increase the op by 1. So if you want to set it at 3.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't get any modifiers for this because that's just because I don't.
Or
Don't
rather,
necessarily-
actually,
don't think I have anything
keep
else I can-
keep the op at 2. I'm gonna roll an advantage dice for this guy. So okay, he didn't get any more success than that, so it's still 2 for you.
Okay. Okay.
Sweet. You killed this guy. He is dead. So
And
tell
it's
me.
only.
Yeah, Antonius, tell me how this goes. Like, how do you
Oh, no,
expertly
shoot,
stab
it's
this
not
guy?
me at the same time.
Well, if he's just going to stab me in the gut, it's a matter of a sideways motion, getting inside the swing of the sword. So it's as simple as blade of the knife to the blade of his sword is a sort of a sideways deflection. Grab his arm, and then it's just a quick flick with the wrist.
Yeah.
Straight up the run of the arm, and you can go right in between the chink, right in between any form of helmet and a shoulder pad. And unless he's got some form of face protection, like a knight would wear for jousting or something, you can go right up through.
He definitely doesn't have that. So yeah, he
Sweet.
collapses bleeding to the courtyard dirt. So. And Antonius shows how much of a boss he is. So how do you kind of proceed from here? Now that you've just killed someone.
All right, so we're in the courtyard. Where did he come from in the? Let me move some stuff out of the way here. Where did he come from in the courtyard?
So you were like walking like towards the middle here, and he kind of like came out from like over by this shed.
Okay. I think I'm going to continue. I think I'm going to. I'm going to look at the footprints on the ground. Are the 6-ish pairs we saw coming in? Did most of them head toward the main building? Do they kind of spread out? Do they mill around, get lost?
Yeah, some
What
of
can I
them
see
kind of
those-
spread out. Some of them kind of spread out. But most of them go like in the building or like around to like a side entrance.
Okay.
Like a side entrance,
I
like over
think-
this way.
Okay. I think I'm going to head to the main gate then. Is the main gate? Can I see if it's open from here?
It
Is
is
it visibly
not
open?
No, it's closed.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to follow the footprints to the side gate then. So head around to the side gate there, I think. Did that do the little circly thing? I can't tell.
I don't think so. I didn't see it.
No.
No. Connor, mistake. The guys that you heard went through like a side entrance like over here. They're not over here because technically the main antechamber that they were all in is this and not the back part. So you hear me?
Talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you.
Oh.
So like there's some sort of like loose bricks that they kind of like took out of this wall and they climbed in.
Okay.
And like they're over here at this wall.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
so
going to
they're
follow them
inside
around
the
to
wall
the-
now?
What are you doing, Antonius?
I'm going to follow the footprints around toward the side door.
Okay, so yeah, you go
wherever
over
that
like
happened
over
to
this
be.
way. Yeah. So yeah, you go over that way. At this point the archers have already stepped inside the antechamber, Cantarius. So you catch them as they're like climbing in over the shattered glass.
Okay.
So you could
Shattered glass.
you could probably like take a shot at them if you wanted to from there, but
Yeah, I'll do that. What's the Adam asked a good question though. Are we still ending this early?
yeah, I just want to like get to this to a place where it's kind of like dramatic.
think Alfons and I have a good like ending to
Yeah,
ours.
exactly.
So
So yeah, I just want to give everybody a little bit of a chance to have some sort of little claim,
exactly.
So. Okay, so Cantarius, you want to go ahead and take that shot? You're gonna be increased ob. The guy's just gonna do like agility in response.
What's the shot skill for?
Against this.
Just agility?
So
you cannot
it's
stop
what's-
them.
the ob
What
is a
skill am I
4.
using though?
You're using crossbow, which you don't have.
Okay, yeah, I used to be pro at this
So-
one. Whoops.
So
You literally can't stop running.
Am I
I
doing-
tried for like half a second. to see if
Okay.
I could, like, readjust mine.
okay.
Okay, roll that against ob 4.
An ob 4 or an ob 2? Because it's gonna double.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna be an ob 8.
No! I'm gonna hit it up to the next fight.
Well,
So what's your intent here?
to shoot one of them in the head and kill one.
Okay. Roll.
Am I like super far away?
No, you're just
Is it-
horrible
is it
with
so
the
difficult?
crossbow. You just have no idea how the heck a crossbow works.
Oh my goodness.
Literally, all you do is point and click.
I'm already going after
The
that.
only trouble with a crossbow would be like making it and setting it up.
And loading it.
You still don't have
Yeah,
the
well,
skills.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Probably. So there and then up to there.
I mean, Connor, to be honest, the
Yeah.
main difficulty from this is the fact that you're blind. So, if you wanted to make a hearing check as a linked test to give you an advantage dice, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, do it.
What does that mean?
Do like an ob 3 hearing.
Alright, so you do have to do the third jump. If you just hold it down, it doesn't work.
I thought I rolled. There, oh my goodness.
Nice, you failed.
Oh, yeah.
isn't your hearing like really good though? How'd you get a
Yeah.
1?
You could technically spend a fate, Connor, to re-roll any of those failed dice, because it automatically open ends, so it's magical.
What the heck? Why not?
I made it further in this one. I hate the others.
Nice. Okay, that gives you one more success, but unfortunately, it doesn't actually.
Wisconsin.
I'll
Make you
go over
succeed.
to.
So, yeah, you don't get any.
Wait, why did I roll again then? If there
I
is,
don't even, I'm
You
not even
need
realizing
to get a
that.
6 and then another
Yeah, I'm from
success.
Wisconsin. It just comes out. I don't even know. It's weird.
can I like take that back?
I guess
If you would have specified that
Okay,
I had to get
alright,
a
that's
6
fine.
in order to succeed.
that's fine. Okay, so go ahead and roll the crossbow then at ob 8 or ob 4.
Huh?
Write down ob 4 for the crossbow test.
Why am I even trying this?
Because you get a thing on your crossbow learning.
Oh, 1 out of 10. Wow, look at that. Beautiful.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Okay, so
Wisconsin.
I think what happens is you kind of like clip them a bit. But all it really does is alert them to your presence. So
You're fine. What, Kib?
I said,
Wisconsin.
Ooh,
you,
I have like a nasally way to say
you
it.
clip them a
Yeah,
bit.
I can't say that naturally. It's weird.
that's annoying.
Actually, kind of succeed.
Yeah, you clip them a bit, but all it does is accomplish in alerting them to your presence. So,
Okay, I roll an intimidation check then.
Okay, so
I
the,
literally just do my absolute positive best to look like the most dark, menacing person on this entire planet.
okay.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll add to it. I'm blind.
So are you gonna do something along the lines of "That was a warning shot. Don't let the next one land in your heart," like that kind of thing?
Yeah, except something a lot more cool than that.
That hurts, man.
Shots fired.
Wait.
are you doing, Connor?
Hold up.
You looking up a Darkest Dungeon quote?
Maybe.
Of course you are. Got it. Let's go.
I know. The heck are they?
Okay, so we're just gonna skip over to Alphonse and Theo then.
So where are we exactly then?
You are you're leading, or I mean, the abbess is
Like, are
leading you
we
through
still in the building,
hallways.
or did we make it out of the building?
You're
We
just-
haven't made it out of the building?
You're just
Okay,
about to
alright.
get out of the building,
Okay. Well, I peek out the door stealthily.
and you see 3 different like thug-looking guys about to like look up at you, and they're walking towards the door.
Okay, well, I don't know if Adam's paying attention, but I'm like, okay, Theo, be prepared to run. I'll take care of. I have a plan.
What happened, Caleb?
You guys, the abbess was leading you down like the hallway or whatever to get to like the side entrance, and Alphonse like opened the door ever slightly, like out to the outside, and there were 3 like thug guys coming up towards the door.
And I'm like, okay, Theo, be prepared to run. I'm gonna
Can
take care
I
of
add a modifier to his?
He's not rolling anything yet, so.
Yeah,
Well, well, if he's gonna try to fight him, can I just add a modifier?
I'm not trying to fight
You
them. I'm
should be
going
the
to
guy
talk
who
to
tries
them.
to fight them.
Oh, you're gonna talk to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to trick them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll let you do that then.
Okay. So I open the door and I pretend I'm out of breath. I was like, okay, I was like, guys, the abbess is trying to escape from the front. She's a magic user. We need everyone to regroup at the front as quick as possible.
See, this is what I mean. Where
Okay, falsehood.
all the parkour
Falsehood.
masters about
Falsehood, that
long
crap.
things, there aren't any, like,
Crap.
skill things.
Oh.
That
Okay, well,
was totally a
others
falsehood.
that are dedicated to parkour. And
is there a way I can spin it to be persuasion?
No.
No? Okay, well, I'm going to add bullcrap wise.
Okay.
I'm going to add conspicuous because I'm trying to get all of their attention focused on me and not anyone else who may or may not be in the hallway behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bullcrap, persuasion.
It's been around.
Okay,
for
and
like 60
definitely
years.
tall tale.
It's
Yep.
always bigger now than it was when it came
Tall
out.
tale.
Because the abbess isn't a magic user as far as we're aware.
and rabble rouser because I'm trying to get them pumped up.
That's
And
a
go
trait.
take on the
You
lady
can't
up
get
front.
anything for that.
Oh, what does that do then?
It just you can get fate for it if it gets you in trouble.
Oh my gosh, see, that's what I mean.
So,
So if
what's
you stir
the
the crowd,
out?
you'll riot.
Oh, I don't think it even registered that I started the parkour thing though. So
What's the up, Caleb?
Op 5 because there are multiple of them.
Crapola. Can Adam do a faith?
Oh, Adam
Yeah,
could do a faith. Adam could also give you helping dice with persuasion, probably.
Okay, so do I roll a persuasion?
No, you don't roll his persuasion. All you have to do is step out and like add to his lie.
Oh, okay. And then so I roll faith.
Yeah, and you could also do that. Yeah. So do you want to pray to like give him a boon or something like that?
Can I can't do both. Like if I fail like doing faith, can I still do the other one?
Yep.
Wait, I have to choose which one
No,
though.
you can do
before-
both. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the faith first. So is this?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, where is it?
Okay, so you could either open end his skill, or give a +1 dice to it, or give a up to +3.
Do the up to +3 because I have all the fate to open end it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Whatever one you want me to. So I don't have any modifiers, right? Actually, I probably have
It'd be
base obstacle
3.
up 3. Shoot, this probably isn't gonna work.
Wait, what do you? Then you should just do the +1 if it's not gonna work.
Well, what's the one that takes the least?
You could do so you could do the up 2, which would just give him a +1
What'd you
dice.
say?
I'll try that because I don't even know if I can. Is it even possible? Because I have a 3 and I have -2.
Oh, yeah.
You only have -1, right?
Oh, but no, Faith open ends though.
Oh, so I can re-roll. Okay.
Yeah, Faith automatically re-rolls dice for you. Unfortunately, that didn't help you at all. So.
Yeah.
Best Minecraft hardcore.
Oh, and apparently it doesn't count for wounds or anything like that either.
Can I link his faith with seduction
No.
and try to seduce
Wait,
him
wait,
out of
wait.
marriage?
No.
Do I roll for perception? Do I roll for persuasion or no?
Horrible idea.
That would be the ultimate.
No, you're not.
seduction
You're not rolling for persuasion. You're just giving him 1 dice, so that's it.
Oh, okay.
But then you take part in his failure if he fails. So go
Wait.
ahead and add 1 more modifier to that, Alfons.
I get 1 modifier.
Please,
One
Alphonse,
more
get a good
modifier.
roll get a good roll for both of us.
So the base op is 5. Knowing my luck. Ooh, yes.
Nice.
Finally.
Okay, so yeah, they're like,
There
oh
we go.
crap, chaos, man, I didn't know that, and then they run.
Wait, we did it? Yes.
Where are they now, and where are they running?
They're running right towards you, Antonius.
Okay, I open the
Oh,
door
awesome.
and I give the abbess a like a raised eyebrow, like seductive look.
Oh,
Like,
dear.
Yeah,
She just rolls her
what's the
eyes.
What? No, what's the ob, Caleb?
Oh my goodness. Her will, which is 4, I think it was, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add persuasion and bullcrap and falsehood. Would that help too? Because to make myself look better than I am.
You're just doing it in a look, so no.
Darn.
The
Not
question is,
not
what's
even
the
really
intent
persuasion.
here?
Yeah, not even really persuasion.
Ah.
You're
Okay.
literally just like raising your eyebrow at her.
Okay. Seductively.
It's
Alright,
up.
Sky Buckle. Need some practice?
It's not rolling. Okay.
Alright.
Do it again then.
Yeah, just do it again.
Whoops. See these ones?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so she kind of like blushes and just kind of like turns away.
The heart of the cards.
Wait, what did he just do?
He just like raised an eyebrow at the abbess seductively, and she like blushed and turned away. It's on. The game is on.
The game is on.
GM.
Uh-huh.
GM.
Jumpcraft.
The question is, does the ob against his rolls here slowly
2, 5,
decrease the
5,
more
6,
rolls
5.
he makes?
It depends.
Or does he just get more practice until he
Technically speaking, if
gets
it's a real server,
better
it'll always
than-
be 2, 5, 5,
I mean, he
6,
could
5.
probably get
Yeah.
an advantage dice if he's like done it enough to someone and they're comfortable with him, kind of a thing. But
Okay.
yeah. So
Just
let's
curious
let's go ahead and go back to
where-
Cantarius before we kind of like
long term.
end this up here.
Okay. So, I say, curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
That is so right.
Featured course.
So
Laura.
intimidation, do that.
You do that thing.
Do that thing.
But I say 2 other things as well, but I will say them later.
Okay.
As the battle
Cantarius, do the thing. You aren't doing the thing.
Oh no!
I'm trying to do the
That's
thing.
the ladder.
Woo.
Beautiful.
Oh, I didn't
Absolutely
give you the
beautiful.
ob. But the ob was 3, so you're good.
So I succeeded.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
is that their steal then? Are they all like afraid of me or Iran? What's going on?
The person who looks at you as a girl, or a woman, I should say. And she looks back at you, and the others actually don't notice you. That they're going into the building already, and she like looks back, and has like the bow in her hands like this, and she sees this, and then You see in the light of the braziers that she peed herself a bit.
Wait, are you playing the
Well,
same map?
I can't see, so.
I'll say, so you hear like a trickle of
that's how is
liquid.
it?
How
You
would
hear
I-
some
okay.
drops.
All right. So, and what I try to do is I try to make myself look supernatural. Like I shouldn't exist because there's a blind guy that just shot at you. I am some sort of spirit demon
Yeah,
or
totally.
something.
Yeah, and I think she just like runs
Oh my
at
goodness.
that point. She says,
What?
I think this is what happens. She runs and she says, "The demons have arrived. Run!"
Okay.
My cousin and I used to play
Wait a
these all the
second.
time.
That's got some interesting connotations, doesn't it? But I'm not there to unpack them.
So I
So
think
shall we
the
try?
last shot that we have is we go back to Antonius, and he sees these 3 thugs like running at
Click on
him.
the star.
And how do you respond to them, Antonius?
You just right click the star. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Are they? Oh boy. They're all armed. They're all running towards me.
And they do kind of like see the guy,
Oh,
their
did I
friend,
just-
like in the
yeah.
dirt at your feet,
You were.
bleeding out.
Yeah.
I had already stepped around to the
Completed
side
this
of the
map in 1
building.
minute.
So
Okay, well,
Okay,
I'm
then
saying
Mike
like
is on.
he's there,
So
so
I was heading over here. He was more in the middle of the arena. Am I getting the little blinky things yet? Did
nope.
that work?
No.
How do I do that?
You hold them in.
What's a wait? Hold on. What's a routine?
You click and hold in on the spot. Yeah, there you go.
Aha. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of. So this is kind of where you had said the other guy was. Yeah.
Yes.
And I had made my way around over. I believe it was here is where you said the rest of the boot prints went.
Difficulty hard.
Yeah.
Other than it was
Yeah.
here.
No, it was
One of the two.
there. Yeah, it was there. So you were heading straight towards them.
Yeah.
They came towards you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
That
they
makes
are
sense
still coming out of the atrium rather than heading further into the. Okay. So I would figure that I'd encounter them closer to here based on the timings of things, as we're now coming back up to.
Basically, what I meant with
The
like
top of the queue.
mentioning the corpse is that like if you give them enough time, they'll probably notice that you just killed that guy or whatever. But like, you could probably trick them right away. I'm just interested to see what Antonius will do.
Well, are there? Yeah, I'm just gonna bull rush the first one of them,
Oh, I don't want to do this one.
and can I smash into him to get him off balance, and then kill him with my knife?
Kill him with my knife.
I think what happens is
Would that be a
you
lake
like
test,
you
or-
like get ready to do that, and then you hear the clap of hooves, and a horse kicks in the gate right over here, and in rides Delan Tan, sword shining in the moonlight, and he says, "You bunch of idiots." And then that's
Who the
where
heck
we
is
cut.
Dylan?
Who
David's
the heck is
character.
Dylan?
David's character.
Oh my gosh, Adam, look what somebody did.
What? Oh, dude, that's sick.
Beautiful.
Love that.
Okay, so the other 2 lines that I say though are the darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen, and now the darkness holds dominion. Black is death.
So I think what happens is you're like saying those things to her as she's like running. You're like, no, wait, I got 2 more.
Maybe. Well, no, I mean that's like the line that I say as the battle progresses, but
Okay.
What are you, Gimli or something?
maybe. I've
Something
been trying to
tells
think
me
of.
we've just wrecked Dylan's plan, haven't we?
Well, we'll have to
Probably.
see next time on Crow Inquisitors.
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay? That's how you.
What's
I was really
what is a
hoping I could get a
routine
chance
faith?
to
Like,
knife all 3 of
what
these
would be an
guys, though.
example of a routine faith?
Give it a shot.
Routine faith is like just in enough that like it's routine for you to succeed at it. It's pretty easy.
Like, could I say like to make me like give me strength or something, like just a little bit or something, or like give me the courage or something, or like
again, that's what the miracles are specifically for. So you can open-end a skill, or add 1 dice to a thing. So you could do that to like a steal, which would give you more courage. You could give it.
Oh, so that would be a 1 routine or no?
It would be 1 to open end a skill. It would be 2 to give you +1 dice. It would be 3 to give you the possibility of 1 to 3 dice.
Okay, I didn't know that. I would use that a lot more actually. I didn't realize how easy that would be. Like,
yeah. So
what was open ended again?
open ended basically just means it automatically re-rolls the 6s to give you possibly more successes.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go through your beliefs and instincts and traits and stuff and give you guys some fate so we can get out of here.
All right.
Alfons.
Alright, Aaron.
Okay. I'm just as good as Dylan, and I'll prove it by messing up his mission.
Take a fate for that.
Yeah. I want to end the papacy, so I will protect the abyss from us.
Take the fate.
I want to restore my reputation by making people think I'm a good guy.
Fate. I mean, you haven't accomplished it yet, but
Yeah. Always entertain myself. I didn't
He's
actually
been
do that.
Yeah, you didn't
sleazy,
do that.
though. I mean,
Always have alcohol. Nope. Always make the situation worse. I mean, I made David's situation worse, and I made Antonius' situation worse.
I don't think so. Not this time. No.
Really?
I don't think that one really counts.
Oh, I sent all those guards to him.
Oh, that's true.
No.
Yeah, that counts.
okay.
Rabble rouser. I rabble roused the guards.
But it did get you into trouble, so.
Oh, yeah. It got Antonius into trouble, and if Antonius dies, that's trouble for me. No, okay. Mark of privilege, no. Unlucky, no. Tall tale teller, definitely.
Yeah,
Rapier wit.
It did get you into trouble, though.
Oh, no. Yeah, it did. Oh, okay. Rapier wit, no. So yeah, no. Only 4 this time. Oh man,
Wow.
I'm kind of slacking.
You're slipping, dude.
Cantarius?
I was spared for a reason. I'll administer my own justice.
If you want to count the crossbow thing, was that part of your justice?
I mean, they were attacking a nunnery.
Sure. Yeah, take fate for that.
All right. The staff is the key to figuring out what happened to my son. If I break it, maybe the bondage of my son.
Definitely take
keep
fate
moving
for
as well.
that.
I'll always do what's right no matter what anyone thinks. I'll make sure that there is no needless death. I just attacked a bunch of archers on my own. That's up to you, though.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, you're working towards it.
If there's a confrontation, I take the lead.
Yep, we got you into trouble.
Always inventing something.
Did get you into
I
trouble.
mean, that caused me to shoot a crossbow at a bunch of archers and fail pitifully.
You know, that's a good point. Go ahead and take fate for that.
All right, never harm a child.
It didn't get you into trouble.
You actually harmed a child, Connor.
Yeah, you
It
did.
wasn't on
didn't you?
purpose, though. Wait, what'd you say, Caleb?
Yeah, you didn't get you into trouble, so.
Yeah. All right. I mean, mental
It's
trouble.
your hand that
Pretty
threw that
distraught.
staff.
Anyway,
Take one for blind, but I don't think the other ones really.
Okay, how do I take one for blind? Do I
You
just add
just
it up?
add that in your head and then put all of those
Okay.
in the
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
stats and
6.
skills.
I have 8 fate points now.
Hey.
Antonius.
Hi.
Did something.
I want to get my life back, so I'll prove myself by completing this mission. I don't know that I necessarily worked toward the mission while this was going on.
No,
I was
you really
primarily
didn't.
concerned about helping people.
Mm-hmm.
I despise the oppressive nobility, therefore I will hurt the first noble I see. I didn't do that either. No nobles involved other than Jared, but he doesn't really count. I don't want to be a horrible person, therefore rein in the bloodthirsty impulses. The other members of the party, this first step to this is to prevent them from harming anyone at the Abbey until we have proof of heresy. I don't know that I did that directly.
Yeah, you really didn't. I think what you should do, Antonius, is maybe change the belief to something about Maddie, and get fate for it this time, like making sure that she's cured, and you can get fate for it this time in the persona when she actually does get cured.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. how to phrase this. I feel that's the wrong. I feel personally can't type. Lag. Responsible for Maddie's condition. I feel personally responsible for Maddie's condition. So I will work, or so I will. How do I put that? So I work hard to make sure she is cured.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I blame myself for letting Cantarius into the workshop and not
I mean, to be
giving
fair, it
him
was
the
completely
lecture
and utterly
about
your
the
fault.
danger
So...
of. No, yeah, it was my fault. I didn't give you the lecture on the
Uh-huh.
danger of forge fires prior to your mistake. So, Caleb, do you want to fix that text field? I can't type with this particular
Yeah.
speed. I'm getting so much lag.
Yeah.
My computer's not strong enough to handle all of this all at the same time.
I feel personally responsible for
spell
Maddie's
it.
condition. And
And we'll work, or and we'll
work to make sure that she is
strive
cured.
to see her. Yeah, work to make sure she is cured.
Yeah, take fate for that.
Okay.
If I see something broke, I must fix it. I mean, yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Take fate for that.
Mm-hmm. I always believe I am right.
I would say not particular. Well, I mean,
I don't know if I really got you into trouble.
give Cantarius a lecture.
Didn't get me into trouble though.
Not really.
I always have a knife on me. Didn't really get me into trouble,
It definitely helped you.
but I did put use to it. Did put it to use. So is that fate point or
No, it's
not? Because it's only fate point if it gives me trouble.
Had to get you into
Okay.
trouble. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really think the other ones really got you, but go ahead and take one for unlucky because I mean, who was to know that you would be causing all of these problems for this poor blacksmith family? It's all your fault.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because
So, yeah.
Cantarius had nothing to do with it at all.
I mean, all I wanted to do was break a stick.
No, don't talk your way out of it. Don't talk your way out of it, dude.
Well, it's too late. I already did.
Oh, got him. All right, Theo.
I'm sorry.
Bring us home.
If I do Nurani's building, I'll get my wife back. I'll kill the abbess for her. I think that should change to our, I will do Nurani's building, but I'm deciding whether or not to do it for my wife or for the abbess. So it's like I'm trying, but I have to decide. So it's like I'm not sure about it. It's not I will kill the abbess because the things change. So I think that should be differently. Like I'm debating whether or not.
I have to decide whether or not to kill the abbess.
Or between my wife and the abbess.
Yeah, you can take fate for that. And you work towards increasing your faith.
Well,
You didn't
that could
actually
start-
do it though.
That's
That could-
not true. I don't
that
think I
could
got
start
before,
getting-
though.
Why are you back here again?
If they
That
got,
belief about the abbess could start getting messy when
oh yeah, definitely.
Alfons continues to succeed on his seduction rolls.
If the goddess tells me to kill someone, I kill them. It didn't get you into trouble, really. Always judge a book by its cover.
Or danger got me in trouble.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You got hit multiple times with arrows. So,
Yeah.
I don't think the rest got you anything. So, that is 3 fate points for you.
I have an idea of how to destroy Jared's reputation, though.
Ooh.
Wait, you want to destroy my reputation?
Just so the abbess doesn't like you.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh, you could make the belief about that.
Next week.
to be fair, I could convince her that you've done everything.
Next week on Crows of Our Lives.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
did you
tell
know
him that
Theo
you like
killed
slept with
an
a bunch of
orphanage full of
people,
children? Yeah.
and that you slept with the Pope's daughter.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you slaughtered a bunch of orphans.
I did it out of love.
So did Alfons.
So did Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker.
Caleb, too soon. Too soon, Caleb. Oh no. Too soon. And it was more drunk than love, but yeah.
All right, so
You're lusting after her. I love her.
so
Nah, I'm a new man, Theo. No, I'm a new
What?
man. I'm a new man.
let's take this outside, boys. All right. Same bad time, same bad channel. Next week at on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Crow Inquisitors, be there or be square.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We understand if you don't, though.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for playing, guys.
I really enjoyed
Cheers.
that one.